Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mike here at Gamefromscratch, and it is the first Tuesday of the month, so you regulars know what that means. It is time for Unreal Christmas in, well, December, okay? It doesn't make sense this month, but basically, first Tuesday of every month, Epic Games gives away a number of free items for Unreal Engine, and this December 2023 is no exception. And we're going to start things off with the eye candy. Now, this one you see in front of you, this is the lush stylized environment set. I'll fly around the world while I explain exactly how these things work. So basically, these are yours to keep free forever. You do have to, air quotes, buy them. You go to the Epic's Game Store, add them to your cart, basically check out, and you are good to go. This one is pretty straightforward. It's literally stylized Oasis environment. Let's go over here. We'll look at the overview of the assets here. Not a ton in this one, but if it matches your art style, you got an animated and ready to go water, a number of animated flowers, some ivy, lily pads, bushes, and such. You could say foliage if you wished. So we got a number of trees, etc. in this particular world, and a couple of different rocks, obviously all in a stylized environment. So that is item number one. By the way, if you do want, you can use these in other engines. I will have relevant links down below, so if you want to see how to use these in Unity or Godot. In addition to Unreal Engine, you can. Obviously, they work 10 times better in Unreal Engine, but those are options available to you. Next up, we have the modular Victorian home. So let me just load up this one. So let's do the daytime map. This is everything you see to create this guy right here. Let's turn off the widgets and gizmos. So we've got exterior of a Victorian-style home. Interestingly enough, the fireplace texture seems to be flawed because it actually burns through the curtains, as you'll see right there. But yeah, this is the exterior of the home. Everything you see there. And let's jump right into the home. Ta-da, ground floor. So there is the fireplace that can burn through the windows and the curtains. The person who owns this home is obviously a weird individual with a random unidentified skull sitting there. But yeah, everything you see here to furnish and populate your home is included. So you got this nice Victorian-style chess set. You got some books and scrolls, some paintings on the wall. And we go on up here. Got a couple more paintings and so on. Over here, we've got a bedroom. Everything you see to furnish the bedroom, including a couple of red slippers and a red dress. We have a armoire, and then we've got the attic up here, and you've got storage crap up in the attic. So this one, again, is very modular. Let's go check out the pieces that go together to create it. And these are all of the pieces that went together to create that home. So the outside walls were created by a series of walls. Pretty straightforward, like so. And then we have all the various different accoutrements. So we got things like the lighting, the bricks, the chimneys, the stairs, the pathways, and so on. I've got a bunch of interior assets right available over here. Then we've got, again, some windows and doors over here, the various different pieces of furniture for your environment, and then the floors and trellises and such, and arches and elements and such to make up your modular Victorian home. Again, a pretty straightforward asset in kind of a realistic art style. Next up, we have the Greek islands. Let's go check out the Greek islands available over here. So this one is there. And let's open that guy up. And by the way, the loading speeds, I already preload all these things, so obviously for you, it is going to be a bit slower to get up and running. So if yours is a little slower than what you're seeing here, do not be surprised, although this is taking longer than I was expecting, so let's give it a second. All right, so here we are in the Greek islands. We'll let it run through the remainder of the construction scripts. It is everything you see need to make this setting here, sort of like think Assassin's Creed, Odyssey, that kind of environment. So we got statues to the gods, and then all of the various different things like carts and rocks and so on to create everything you see here. Again, other statues to the gods, a couple of houses. I don't think there's interiors. Nope. And then we got a big-ass statue of Zeus going on up here. So everything you need to create this island environment. Now, interestingly enough, if you actually go ahead and play this asset, it will start you in an area you probably did not expect oh, no, it's just going to start me from here. All right, that's unfortunate. If I loaded this up right away and hadn't changed my camera position, so I think it was over here somewhere in the water, like so. All right, let's go over here and play. So yeah, here we are at this. So this is the Greek island. We'll go ahead and run this from here, and then gravity takes its effect, and then boom, we're in the water. And what you'll notice in the water is if you look around enough, there are a number of animated sharks down here. I was not expecting that. Okay, so now I'm not getting now that I'm demoing, but take my word for it. There are animated sharks in the water over here for some reason. So yeah, this is the Greek Island set. Pretty straightforward asset once again. Now this month we have two other assets. We've got the easy comboing system, which I'll show you in just a second. And then the other one is a plugin available here as a plugins. It is Crowd. So procedural NPC crowds version 2. I'll show you a demo of that in just a second. So this is the combo and weapon system. I'll show you some more details when we get to the page about this one. But what it enables you to do basically is string together combos. So attack, 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 attack. Various different moves can be stringed together into a combo system. Full explanation of how it works is available in this level environment. So you got a variety of different weapons. So you can actually pull your sword out like so, have different things. So you noticed I went from a jump to pull my sword out, and it kind of strings it all together. So this is a system for stringing together combo systems. If you're creating a fighting game or a third-person game, could be a good pickup for you. So yeah, that one. And then finally, we have the plugin. I will show you the demo now. All right, so here we are in the demo. Basically, the procedural crowd generator is handling all of these guys we see running around us. I can press F, and it basically toggles them into apeshit mode. You can see they'll just go running off like so. So you got different behavioral trees that will handle the way these procedural crowds are generated. And I press F again, and they go back to calm and happy mode. So this one is an engine plugin for creating procedural crowds using behavioral trees. So if you need to have large groups of pedestrians in your world, you can have this basically create and handle them. Behavior trees control how they're actually handled in the world. Now, interestingly, I thought this functionality was just added. It was originally added in the Matrix demo, and I thought now was officially part of the base Unreal Engine itself, but I'm not 100% certain on that one right there. So that is the end of the demo portion here. Let's go jump over, take a look at the asset details. So a quick recap of what we are getting for free today. You're getting the Lush Stylized Environment set. It consists of 50 stylized optimized meshes and a simple water component. You are getting the modular Victorian house, fully game ready, 1,920 high quality assets in it. I think this one is by far the way the biggest money item in this particular version. So that is the modular Victorian house asset. The Greek island, so that's a Greek island with a temple and villages around it. Consists of 130 static meshes, 5 decals, and so on. So that was the Greek islands, and then we get into the more verby stuff. So the blueprints-based easy combo buffering system. So details, it's easy to use, unlimited combo inputs, combo branching methods, melee weapons system included, dual weapons, ground air combos, example combo animations included, and everything is well commented. Consists of 1 blueprint component, 1 actor, 4 notifies, and 2 widgets. So if you want to add a comboing system to your game, easy combo buffering could be a good pickup for you. And then finally, and this one again is an engine plugin. This is the procedural NPC crowds version 2. So a framework for quickly implementing large-scale optimized crowd system with hundreds of AI on screen. So highly optimized, allowing hundreds of AI on screen at once with high frame rates. Designed to be used with blueprints and can be extended upon with your own functionality behaviors. Utilizes behavior trees for customizability and optimization of NPC behaviors. Includes behavior tasks that are written in C++ for fast execution. Utilizes procedural pathfinding system. Allows NPCs to intelligently move through the world on their own with minimal logic needed. That way, say if you did pedestrians, you didn't want them running out on the road, you could do it with the pathfinding system. Plugin allows you to procedurally set the skeletal mesh of characters or the material of the skeletal mesh, and comes with optimization components for character classes that allow them to be loaded or unloaded from the level based on the distance from the player with only a single blueprint. So this is based out of C++, but comes with Blueprint interface layer as well. Works on both Windows and Mac, and runs on a variety of different build platforms as well. So this one installs as an engine plugin. It is the procedural NPC crowds version 2, and that is this month's contents. By the way, if you want to grab these things, all you do is you go in free, and then you go free for the month. And now I'm slightly in advance, so this is the last month's stuff. Hopefully you picked it up. If you missed it, by the way, hit like and subscribe. Stay up to tune on this stuff, and I will remind you every single month. So again, they will all be here. Basically, just add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, check out, and they are yours to keep forever. And that is this month's free stuff. By the way, Unreal Engine gives away, our Epic Games give away a ton of Unreal Engine content here. So if you want to check it out, there's a number of things like permanently free collection you're going to want to go ahead and check out. There's a ton of free stuff. Well, that is this month's free assets. What do you think of the content here? So again, we got 3 environment sets going on here. We have 1 blueprint-based comboing system, and then we have, of course, the engine plugin for doing procedural crowds. And curious, what do you think of this month's content? Is it a good one? Is it a bad one? So did you get a great gift, or did you get coal in your stocking for this month's Unreal Engine stuff? And by the way, even if you are not using Unreal Engine, just keep acquiring this stuff. Like I said, you can use it in other engines, or someday you may switch to Unreal Engine and you will have a massive library of assets if you do so. All right, that's it. Let me know what you think. Comments down below. Talk to you all later. Goodbye.